all you're doing is, you could say whatever you want about that person. It's not harming them. You're harming yourself. You're bringing all that negative energy back onto yourself. You wishing, whether it's death on somebody, or wishing that they fail in life, or wishing just anything. You're not doing anything but harming yourself. All that stuff that you're saying about another person is going to come back to you. So this is why I'm very big on whatever you put out into this world is exactly what you're going to get back. Okay? It's exactly what you're going to get back. So if you're speaking bad about people and you're commenting negative things about somebody, and you're taking time out of your day to leave hate comments on somebody's page, and I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about in general, and then you wonder why your life is not succeeding, or you wonder why things aren't going your way in your life, or you're wondering why you have bad experience in life, because look at the energy that you are putting out. Make it make sense? You know? Thank you, Julian, for the hand heart. But yeah, all the energy that you put out towards somebody that's so negative, it's like the universe, it does like a boomerang. You send something out, it bounces right back, comes back to you. Yeah. So be careful of what you're saying. Ooh, these are cute. Thank you. Be careful of what you're saying to people and what you're saying about people. Even the smallest things in life, like gossiping about somebody, you might not think it's really anything. You can maybe not even necessarily be saying, like, wishing something bad on them. But gossiping, it's gonna come right back to you. Come right back to you. Thank you for the love you gift. Yeah, I don't gossip. I don't do any of that because it serves no purpose. And the life that I want to live and the journey that I want to walk, I know that God wants me to go on, gossiping and talking bad about people and wishing bad upon people is not in the lifestyle that I want to live. Oh, hey, Wardrobe. Hey, Wardrobe. Your videos be cracking me up. You so funny. You are so funny. I don't know if Wardrobe commented because the comments are rolling so fast. I can't even see. I like Wardrobe. I think Wardrobe, it's these lives. And mind you, y'all, I'm really bad at, like, y'all already know when I go on Twitch and I talk, y'all be asking me about people and I genuinely don't know who they are. And it's not anything shady. I got a kid, so I don't be on the internet like that. Like, I get on TikTok maybe, but I'm so oblivious to who people are. I do know who Wardrobe is though, but it's somebody that he goes live with, this lady, and they both crack me up. It's some lady he goes live with. I don't know who she is though. Yana, yeah, that's her. I'm just thinking about their lives. Their lives be popping up on my thing, or I be seeing videos and it cracks me up. Or a Wardrobe stream with Rakai that cracked me up when he was on, what is it, Ty Lil's bed. I said, ooh, Rakai is setting him up. Do I miss Cameron? Of course. I don't know why y'all asked me that. If somebody in your life passed away that you cared for, would you miss them or no? Wouldn't you get annoyed if somebody asked you that? I want to say you're amazing on Jesse. Thank you. Someone said I need some water, then go to your fridge and get some, or DoorDash it, or go to the store and get it out the faucet. Do I sell food stamps? No, but nothing is wrong with food stamps. Nothing is wrong with food stamps whatsoever. I don't hate on people that use food stamps, as they should. Isn't that what taxpayers, what some of our money goes to, is like for food stamps and stuff? As they should use it. What's wrong with that? My mom got food stamps. Good for your mom. And that's not in a shady way, because like I said, I don't know why people make fun of people that use food stamps. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing at all. I don't know. I think me and my mom used to be on food stamps when before I was like known or anything. I think, or maybe that was my grandmother with my mom. I don't really remember. I was too young. I never auditioned for Euphoria. My baby's name, his name is Skai. Thank you for the hat. I don't know how to say your name. So I said my future baby mama. Absolutely not. No, I don't think there should be a Jesse reunion. So I said hair tips. I don't know if y'all remember, but just last year my hair was right here. So it grew from here to here in a year. Thank you, Lily. You look tired. I'm not tired. If I was tired, I would go to bed. I'm trying to find something. It's just the lighting that's making me look tired, because when you have overcast, it makes like this area look darker. It's because the lights are above. But I'm trying to find something that's going to build my hair density, like my hair thickness. Not just length, hair thickness. What shampoo and conditioner do you use? I don't know. My hairstylist uses it on me. Beyonce's. Do you mean her sacred drops? Why would you tell me to use Nair on my hair? What is? Hold on. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I got a Cardi B. I used Cardi B's hair products on my hair once. I wanted to start using it on my son too. Yeah, I have the whole line of what's it called? Excuse me. What's it called? Grow Good. Yes, I had the Beyonce Sacred drops, but I ran out and just never got them again. But I'm gonna get them again. My only problem is with wet products is I can't use it every day because my hair is straight. And my hair, it just does not look good curly because my hair is heat damage. So it's just like no curl pattern. It's not that it doesn't look good, it's just no curl pattern. Like my hair texture honestly is similar to Cardi B's. Like even she said it. She says she doesn't really have like a real curl, like it's no real curl pattern, but she has a pretty texture. Like it's very like big, and I love that. No one said no curl pattern. Yes, some people can be born without a curl pattern. My cousin's hair is like that too, where there's no curl pattern to it. No, I don't want to start over. I'm okay. I'm not shaving my hair off. But yeah, my hair's texture is like, it's kind of like Cardi B's. Like it's no real curl pattern to it. What's my favorite book? The Secret. You met me in Kentucky. Probably did. I used to go to Kentucky. Definitely used to go to Kentucky a lot. There. What oils did I use in my hair? I use Batana oil, almond oil, and different hair company brands that just mix a bunch of stuff. Jojoba oil, I use that sometimes too. Please stop asking me, do I miss Cameron? Obviously, please stop asking me that. Castor oil. I could do castor oil. It's just so freaking thick. Like castor oil. And I use Chevy powder too. I gotta put that in my hair before I get my hair washed next week. What's today? Saturday? Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Andrea. Favorite album right now? Probably Santana World by TK. That album came out like almost 10 years ago, but I play it every day like it's new. Yeah. You're pretty, thank you. I don't watch Love Island, unfortunately. Yes, I heard some of Iceman. Thank you, Iris, for the gift. No, this is all my natural hair. Thank you for the Galaxy. Do I want more kids? I don't know. I was very sick during my pregnancy with Kasai, y'all. I would throw up like 20 to 50 times a day or more for 9 months straight. And it felt like, think of if you have COVID, the flu, and you're on a cruise seasick for 9 months every single day and you're just throwing up nonstop. So that makes you not ever want to have kids again, just that experience alone. I did take Zofran. I took every medication that you could take up. Nothing worked for me. I had HG. Nothing worked. So it's just like, I want to say maybe 2 weeks before I had Kasai, that's when I felt okay and I wasn't throwing up. That was the best 2 weeks of my life. But pregnancy was very hard for me. I just don't think I could go through that. It's very bad on your mental health. It's very bad. It was very bad on my mental health during that time. Thank you, Liam, for the hat. And I heard when you have HG, you like, it depends on, everybody's different, but people that I knew that had HG, they had it each time. And I don't know if there's anybody in the comments that had HG, but the worst part about throwing up, it wasn't really that, the worst part wasn't throwing up like when you didn't have any food in your stomach, because you can't drink water, you can't eat food, like you can't do anything. The worst part, I don't know if anybody can relate, is when you have nothing in your stomach to throw up and you just throw up that yellow like fluid and it tastes like poison. I don't know if anybody else experienced that, but it tasted like straight poison. And that was the most, yes, bile. That was the most disgusting taste I have ever tasted in my entire life. It literally would make me choke. That is how bad, like I would just rather throw up food than throw up bile. It was disgusting. Like honestly, I would throw up so much I would just stop eating for a couple hours, because I'm like, okay, maybe if I don't eat, I'll stop throwing up. No, just straight bile. And I would have to go to the hospital because I would be so dehydrated. They would be like, by the time I would go to the hospital, thank you for the cowboy hat. When I would go to the hospital and it was time for them to put an IV, they could barely find my veins. That's how dehydrated I was from throwing up. I would throw up for like, one time I remember, it was while I was filming BMF. I was up from 6 p.m. all the way until the next day, 3 p.m. just throwing up. I couldn't even go to sleep. Like I would sleep for 30 minutes, wake up, throw up. And it got to the point where I was so weak and I was in this hotel room. I was by myself while I was filming this one episode. I couldn't even make it to the toilet anymore to throw up. I literally just had to put a big towel on the ground right where the bed was and just hang my head over and throw up. It was that bad. I couldn't even get out of the bed. Yeah. It was like, you talking about funky. Imagine, see, people just say things like, Please. And it's always men saying things. Imagine if you're throwing up 50 times a day, can't drink water, can't eat food, can't do anything, can barely walk because your whole body's in pain, can barely even make it to the toilet because you're throwing up all over the place. I don't really think you would care on where the throw up lands unless it's on like your bed or like actually on the floor. I put multiple towels so it would not soak through. I don't think you would care. Like, I don't think people really understand how bad it is, and I feel bad for any mother that goes through it. I was actually just reading an article online about how this mom had it, and I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get banned on here, but it was so bad she ended up unaliving herself while she was pregnant with her son. I don't think you guys understand how bad it is on people's mental health. You know, I would just cry all day. I would cry and cry and cry and cry and cry all freaking day to the point where I damn near had a headache. Yes, it causes depression. Like, you can't do anything. Thank you for the galaxy. You can't do anything, y'all. Like, you literally can't. Like, even just simple things, riding in the car, you're throwing up. Walking, you're throwing up. I wasn't able to go outside when it was hot because I was pregnant during the summertime, because the heat would make it worse. I would throw up. Like, you literally can't do anything. Like, it's like you're damn near bedridden for 9 months. I was bedridden and I needed assistance with a lot of things. I wasn't able to cook my own food for almost 9 months. I would just have to either order the times I was able to eat, order food, or someone would cook for me because I was bedridden. I was in the bed damn near the whole 9 months, unless I had to go to my doctor's appointments. That was like the really only time I would go out for real. Yes, it feels like a hangover, a bad hangover for 9 months, a constant hangover for 9 months. Yeah, I've heard of the PICC line. My mom's friend had that, but because I was gaining weight, I don't know how, because I was gaining weight, they wouldn't consider me to have a PICC line or wouldn't even consider me to have HG, but I had HG. No, for that reason, I don't think I could do pregnancy again, no. That was the worst 9 months of my entire life. Like, I love my son to death. He was the best little thing that happened to me. But pregnancy was the worst 9 months of my entire life. Like, worst 9 months of the entire world. Thank you, Hannah, for the hat and my mustache. Adoption. Yeah, I would adopt if I want more kids. I don't know if I want more kids, though. I would adopt, though. I think adoption is so sweet. Oh, I'm about to put this on. Adoption is really sweet, and people should adopt. Thank you for the hand heart. People should adopt. I'm just sick of the wrong people adopting children. I just, like, I talked about this on my Twitch stream a little bit, but I get really sad when I hear stories about people that really should not be parents getting a hold of children, whether they birth children or adopt them, and abusing them or unaliving them. And I just saw this story about this little adopted baby boy, and he had 2 dads, and they were abusing him to, like, literally, it was disgusting what I read. Like, people like that should not be able to be parents. You get what I'm saying? There's people out here that can't have children and will be the best parents to their kids, and they don't get blessed with children. But it's these disgusting baby unalivers and people who do disgusting things to babies who are able to have children. I will never understand that. You know, and if I just feel like if you feel like a child is too much for you to do something to them like that, give them up for adoption. Like, why would you torture a baby and put bite marks on over that baby and do explicit things to that child. Like, the baby was, I don't know how old the baby was, but yeah, like, no, I don't have filler or Botox. If I did, I wouldn't be able to scrunch my eyebrows up. Even foster care is not always the best. They abuse children there too. They abuse children in foster care as well. Like I said, it's people apply for these jobs and they know that they're not capable of doing so and treating kids right, and they exploit them and they do all types of things to them just for a paycheck. Because I think with foster care, they get paid from that, right? It's like you get paid a check, especially the more kids you have, I believe. The more money you earn. They just want the money. They don't care about the kids. They don't care about the children at all. They just want a paycheck, and then they'll abuse them and do all types of things to children. And that's just disgusting to me. Like, as somebody who is now a mom, I could never in a million years imagine harming my son. You get what I'm saying? Or harming anybody else's kid. This is why I tell people, let me make sure this is why I tell people, like, whenever somebody's child is in my presence, their child is treated just like mine. Please stop commenting this on my live. Thank you. Their child is treated just like mine, because if my kid was over at your house, I would expect you to treat my child like yours with the same respect. You get what I'm saying? So people don't ever gotta worry about their kids over here. They will be well taken care of. I don't even play nothing like that. I protect everybody's child like as if it's my own kid. Some foster care parents do care. I was in foster care. My experience is not that bad. Yeah, I'm not saying all do. Not saying all do. There are a lot of foster cares that parents that are the best, but there's also foster care parents, like I said, that abuse the fact that they're getting paid for this service or getting paid to do this job, and they care about the money and they do not care about the children, and they will abuse the children. Group homes can be bad as well, and that's from experience of having cousins that have been in foster care and they were treated like shit. My cousins were treated horribly and abused by their foster parents. So I was in foster care and I was SA in 3 different homes when I was a kid. You see what I'm saying? Like, that genuinely makes me sad to even think about. Like, I could cry right now. Because it's just like, that's terrible. You get what I'm saying? Like, no kid should have to go through that. Like, the fact that a lot of these children are being exposed to certain things and then have to live with trauma. Like, people don't understand that trauma in children lasts forever. Like, it literally lasts forever. And it makes them, I mean, yes, they can go to therapy and stuff, but that's not gonna fully like fix the pain that they've been through or erase it. You get what I'm saying? People don't understand that children carry trauma for the rest of their lives, and that it becomes a part of them and determines who they are as people as they get older, you know? No, I'm not pregnant. It's unfortunate because the kids don't even have a choice. Yeah, kids don't have a choice. That's my whole thing. That's why I really don't like watching stuff like this. Like, it just pops up on my TikTok or Skai Jackson. Sky, someone beat me up. What do you mean somebody beat you up? I experienced a lot of abuse at SA as a kid. Had a birth mom, but not all people are fit to be parents. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, if you're not fit to be a parent, and I know there's certain circumstances, but just don't have kids at all. Like, there's no reason to why kids should go through trauma. You know? There's no reason. You said, I'm never having kids. Why? Don't mind my scarf, y'all. I'm not crying. I can get sad and not cry. You are a really good person. I respect you. Thank you, Chloe. But yeah. It's just, yeah, I don't like things like that popping up on my feed, my TikTok, but sometimes it's non-avoidable. Exactly, especially if you don't have the funds to support them. You heard what Michael Jackson said in the song, in that one song. If y'all know, what did he say? What did he say in the song about having kids when you shouldn't have kids? What did Michael Jackson say? Y'all must not know what Michael Jackson said. If you can't feed your baby, don't have the baby. Michael Jackson, knew it's unfair to children. Yes, he knew it was unfair. And he was abused as a child, so he definitely knows. Y'all can start with the airplane thriller. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. Whatever that lady reads on that little site, believe it. I don't care at this point. Y'all are the bird brains. I'm intrigued. Will you let your kids watch Jessie and other shows that you were in? Someone said, hold on. Be careful, what? Be careful. I don't know what that means. I will let, a lot of people ask me now, do I let Kasai watch Jessie? He's not old enough yet. Like, there's nothing educational about Jessie. I only let him watch educational TV shows. There's nothing educational from that. If anything, he will learn attitude from that show. You better be careful. Careful about what? Why do y'all keep telling me to be careful? But yeah, it's nothing educational. Stop telling me to be careful. But yeah, there's nothing educational about Jessie. Maybe when he's older, yeah. But right now, we're into educational TV. I'm 24. No, he doesn't watch cartoons. He has watched some, but just older cartoons like Curious George, Author, stuff that I used to watch as a kid, not these overstimulating Cocomelon shows. Girl, you're gorgeous, thank you. Yes, I've been to Mexico a few times. Okay, you about to get blocked since you want to keep commenting this on my page. Yeah, I used to watch Lab Rats. Someone said, y'all, Kasai is only one. What would he be watching shows that kind of thing? Yeah. He's watching shows that's good for his age group. Yes, he watches Miss Rachel. He likes Miss Rachel. I like Miss Rachel because he learns from it because it's repetitive. So he learns from Miss Rachel. He likes to count Miss Rachel and do the doesn't she do ABCs? He likes to do ABCs with Miss Rachel. He'll say he'll count to 10. Anyways, y'all, I'm getting off of here. I want to lay down now. It's 11 o'clock. Okay? I love y'all. Bye.
So here we are with Skai Jackson going live, sharing with us some of the life that she's having, her hair goals, and talking about how she's going to be using some of Cardi B's products for her hair and the son's hair as well. So comments Like, share, and also subscribe. Bye.